Hey Virgo, it's CJ here, and I am going to do your general reading for October, 2021. I'm a little klutzy here. Hope you're doing really, really good. Mercury retrograde now is in full swing, so I am definitely feeling it. Having a really hard time struggling to get the right words out, and so I'm probably going to fluster around like crazy. So, please be patient with me as I try to get the messages out that my guides and angels have for you. Okay, so Virgo, let's just get started. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Divine Animal Oracle deck, and then we'll move into the tarot. So let's just get started. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. I hope that there's something here that will help you navigate your way through this month coming up, time being fluid. And yeah, let's just start. All right. Angels and guides, loved ones, ancestors, and the divine, please offer me guidance and clear messages for our beautiful Virgos. The lovely earth sign. Thank you so much. Let's see what we've got. What do we have? Okay, that one just came out. Oops, jeez. See, and I'm klutzy too. Orca. Okay, Orca. We'll go through the cards as we, as once they have picked what they want out. So Orca, it is, Orcas is about our ancestors, bloodlines, family. Orcas are usually, if you think about how they are in a pod, they usually are made up of like many, many generations, grandma, grandpa, or grandmother, mother, daughter, granddaughter, etc., etc. And, they are very protective of each other. And, they're also very curious. And their energy is just really, truly about, keeping each other safe and teaching each other. So it is kind of about like what you have that is passed down from your bloodlines, your ancestors, that you continue, that is part of you, but also your uniqueness that makes you you. So it's a beautiful energy. It's a connecting energy. So let's see, what else do we have, angels and guides? Please show me clearly. And I may read out of the book, as these are a relatively new deck, and I've been studying them and meditating with them, but I still feel like I need to get the whole message from the book. So if you can be patient with me, I don't want you to not get a message that they do have for you. Is there any other messages? I feel like they want me to keep going here, so we'll just keep going for a moment. Let's try this way. Thank you so much. Please offer me guidance in this reading for Virgo. Nothing's jumping up. This. Oh, I got two. Interesting. Jackal. We just had this for Leo. Okay, really powerful. So we've got Jackal, we've got Orca, and we've got the elephants. Bottom of the deck is the Jaguar. So we'll leave that out so that we can refer to it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so we're just going to start with, I'll show you the Orca. Orca? Orca? Okay, CJ, can you speak properly? No, not really. Look at that picture. It's so pretty. The artwork in this deck is just, I find it just so incredible. There's a little girl sleeping here at the bottom of the ocean. The orcas are all coming by. They're not bothering her. They're not hurting her. They're just checking her out. Almost in a very caring, compassionate way. They're very interested in who she is, what is she, and the number on this card is 30, which is a 3. So, that may have something to do with this reading. because I just drew my eyes to it. So song lines is what the word is used to describe it. So we'll get into this, okay? Then we have the elephant. Magnificent animal. The elephant is about leadership. Again, the elephant, if you think about how they are in their herds, I mean, they also have, you know, there's a lot more than just the mom and the dad and the babies. There's usually, you know, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles. They all work in this huge, beautiful family, and they protect each other. But they also teach each other too, right? So the aunt might teach the little elephant, and they work together. But there's a leader, right? There's always a lead. There's the older ones that are always leading the younger ones. So this is about taking some kind of leadership, being the leader in something. So we'll read out of the book. Just feel like I need to read it out of the book. And then we have the jackal, which is truth. And the number there is 44, reduces to 8. And the elephant is 10, which is a 1. So what does that make? I don't know why they're asking me to look at these numbers, but okay, 8, 9, that's 12. So it reduces to 3. All of these cards reduce to 3. So you might want to look that up to see what the meaning of 3 is. That's just what they're giving me. But the jackal is, you know, someone's not telling the truth here. It is about the truth, but someone may not be telling you the truth. It's about staying really honest and authentic within yourself, and just really, you know, really kind of, just being authentic with yourself and being who you really are. But there is the feeling with this card that someone is not being really truthful. So, and then we have the jaguar. So the jaguar underneath is release. Just powerful cards, powerful energies here. Release. What do you need to release? What is it that you may need to release out of your life? Does it, you know, it could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be a way of thinking, but it is about release. So with that being said, I am going to read out of the book just to get the messages, the clear, full picture of what my guides and angels are wanting you to know. So I'm just going to quickly try and flip here. Okay, so the orca. I'll hold it up. You are walking in the bloodlines of your ancestors, but you are an individual who makes your own destiny. Seek better communication with family. Nourish yourself and exercise extreme self-care. Share your skills with others. So there is something here, it feels like, to do with family. Yeah, okay, and then we have elephant. I'm just going to try and flip here as fast as I can. Okay, 40. It's funny I say the page number out to you, as if you need to know what page it is. Okay, the elephant, leadership. There is a time to step forward and lead, and it is now. Be the leader in your own life. If you want something achieved, take the lead yourself. Be the example that others will follow. Do not lead by force, but instead by inspiration. Okay, so there may be something that you are having to be the first one to stand up and rise up and make this movement, and so that others will follow you, Virgo. And then we have jackal. And that is the last card in the deck, actually. Truth. Authenticity is important. Live your truth fearlessly. Someone around you is not telling you the truth. Do not fear what you cannot control. We will all leave a legacy, so you should consider what this might be for you. Death is a part of life. So, so those are the meanings. And we're not going to go into the jaguar because it says release. So there's something that you're going to have, I feel like you are literally, you're going to have to take the leadership on something. Maybe you're going to have to confront someone here about something that is not, someone's not being truthful, something's not being truthful, something's being hidden. And I think then you're going to have to release what? I'm not sure. Let's get into it though. So let's just start pulling some tarot. Okay, there we go. I'm going to be using, if anyone wants to know, this is the Light Seers deck. So let's begin. Angels and guides, please show me clearly. What messages do you have for our lovely Virgos for October for this reading? Thank you so much. Okay. Four of Wands. Okay, that's nice energy. Four of Wands. Wands are the fire element. That is our passion. Okay. That is our passion. That is our drive. It is our inspiration. It's the creating, being creative. And, you know, it can represent whatever that is for you. You know, hobbies, jobs, careers, you know, things that light you up. That's what Wands are. Four of Wands is a moment to celebrate. It is, you know, having a good time and recognizing how far you've come, what you've achieved, and, you know, really celebrating yourself. Oof. Celebrating yourself for whatever decisions or whatever you've had to go through. It's that moment where you get to take a break and go, okay, let's rejoice in this for a moment. We also had the Four of Wands, or Four of Swords flip out, which is interesting now because now we have two fours. Plus, the Orca is, that's too many cards. Thank you so much, angels and guides. Because the Orca is 4-4. So, you know, maybe you're going to be seeing a lot of fours this month. And if you are, you know, maybe look it up to see what fours are, because I don't really know my numerology that much. But if you start seeing fours, that's just a sign from your angels and your guides that they're around you through this. Okay, this is crazy. This deck is, something's going on here. Okay. Just going to try and ground it a bit. Okay, angels and guides, please, can you show me a little bit more? So, Four of Swords. Swords is the, Virgo, what is happening? This deck is going crazy. What, do you want me to take these? I don't know. I don't think that, no, you know what? I'm not. It just feels chaotic. This deck is feeling kind of chaotic right now. So, please show me clearly, angels and guides. Thank you so much. We have the Four of Swords that popped out, and swords is the element of air. So we've got air and fire. And the Four of Swords is about resting and recuperating after something that has been very difficult to deal with, something that has hurt. It's about trying to get yourself replenished so that you can be in your strength again. Which is interesting that is coming out, because we do have the Jackal saying that there's a truth that isn't, someone might not be telling you the truth, or there's some kind of, what else, angels and guides. Now that, I feel like I probably should have taken those that popped out. I'm so sorry. Okay, please show me clearly. And interesting too, what I'm noticing here is I'm getting very, very hot. Oh, I wonder if that caught it. All the lights just flickered in here. Interesting. The number is 1339 on my clock. So, okay, 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. 5 of Cups on the bottom. Okay, we're going to stop right there, just for now. Okay, a lot of energy going on here. I hope my camera caught all the flickering there. That doesn't happen here in my place, so I'm not sure what that was. Just angels, guides giving us a nod that they're around. Okay, Virgo. Let's keep in mind the energy of the Orca being about your bloodlines, your ancestors, you know, and the elephant needing to take the lead on something, and, you know, the Jackal representing, like, the truth needs to be said, the truth needs to be acknowledged, and then the Jaguar releasing something. So 8 of Swords has come out, and 8 of Swords is, you know, really feeling stuck, really feeling bound. You know, she's got the blindfold on her, her hands and everything are kind of tied up. But she can move her hands out from these ropes, and she can take off the blindfold, and she can move away from these swords. She doesn't have to stay in this. but it is a feeling as if you do have to stay in it. And also with this card, I love this card because this deck is so powerful. In the illustrations, a woman is sitting here and she's looking in a mirror, and this is what she is seeing of herself, that she is bound and she is tied up and she can't think clearly, she can't see clearly. And it can be, and it is an illusion because she can be free. She can free herself from this. So, then you had the Four of Swords, which is what I just was speaking of. Four of Swords is, okay, after something really kind of tough, you're really needing to take some time out and, and rest and take good care of yourself, nurture yourself, have a break. There's a little heart here that is kind of wrapped around the Four Swords. And so it is definitely indicating that there has been some wounding of the heart. And underneath the deck you have the Five of Cups. And Five of Cups is our water element, and it is about our emotions, our relationships. And the Five of Cups is one of feeling really sad. It is one of being pretty disappointed and just, you're just feeling sad and just, all the cups are here, and there's still one that's still upright, but she is not interested in looking at that because her heart's been broken. She's sad. And that is a state that it's a pretty tough, heavy energy. And so with the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords and then the Four of Swords, it's saying that there's something that has happened that has been really kind of quite painful. Oh, there goes the lights again. Interesting. Jeez. 17. Okay. I'm just making a note on where this is in the recording. But then you have the Four of Wands, which is, like I said, this is like celebrating, and this is like taking a moment to really just recognize yourself and recognize how far you've come. And the next card we've got the Six of Pentacles. And Pentacles is you, Virgo, you're Earth, and your element is Earth, and Pentacles are what represent you. And Pentacles are about our tangible things, our money, our homes, etc. Things that we can taste, touch, feel, buy, etc. Also our self-confidence, our self-worth. Can be health sometime too. Not feeling like that in this reading. But the Six of Pentacles is about balance. It is... it's coming back into balance. It's equal give and equal take. Equal give, equal take. So there is this balance coming back here. But we're going to pull some more cards because obviously there's something that has been happening or has happened or is about to happen. Depends on where you are on your journey in this life. Something has happened where there's this feeling of you just being kind of stuck and really up in your head, feeling like you can't break free from it. And then there's this feeling of like, I'm tired, I'm worn out, I need to have a break, I need to heal my mind, I need to just almost separate from my emotions for a bit, because in this card the heart is away from her body. And again, this isn't a gender specific reading, it's the energies of the card, so this applies to males and females. But it is suggesting that there's a need to kind of pull away from the emotion, right? The emotion that has the emotion that is painful. And the emotion being the Five of Cups, where it is, I'm sad, I'm hurt, I'm sad, and I'm feeling pretty down and out. So let's, I'm going to keep pulling. I'm going to just pull this deck card out. And I'm going to keep going with the Light Seers deck and see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Thank you so much, angels and guides. I'm so grateful. I feel like this one because of the way it went. Four of Cups. Okay, so Four of Cups. You have the Five of Cups. Now you got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is this feeling of just unfulfilled, stuck, kind of feeling of like, is this all there is? That kind of feeling. If you look at the woman's face here, she looks just bored and stuck. So that may be how you're feeling right now. Anything else from this? Anything else, angels and guides? Please show me clearly. And maybe that's what you're needing to release. Maybe this is just... Okay, thank you so much. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, and we got 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to stop there with this deck. 5 of Wands is about conflict. It is about, it's Wands, fiery energy. It is about conflict and not hearing each other, not seeing each other, not being able to communicate with each other. No one's listening to the other person. And it is just wasting a lot of energy. The only thing with the 5 of Wands, though, is if it's something that is worth enough to you that you feel like you need to stand your ground, then stand your ground. But if it's something that you can, that is just petty and you don't need to be in this conflict, then you probably need to walk away. It's not a 2, so it's not saying a choice, but it can be the underlying energy of this card. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it's really interesting. It's kind of like we're getting like low vibe energy, and then we're getting high vibe energy, and then low vibe energy, and then high vibe energy. So I'm just trying to work with my guides and get whatever clear message I can out for you. Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning in your finances or in your self-confidence. And it also can be the card that is about like a windfall, money coming in. And it is a very positive energy, very positive. Grounding yourself again. Probably perhaps after grounding yourself after some kind of lies, because there, I feel like I'm missing a part of the story, because we've got this up here and then we have this down here, but I feel like we're missing what is it? What is it that has caused this feeling of sadness and feeling bound and bored and stuck? So I'm going to start using the fountain deck to get some clarity here. Thank you so much, angels and guides. I truly appreciate it. Okay, let's see what... Okay, that just came out. All right, so 8 of Wands has just come out. And 8 of Wands is, you know, it's fast movement energy. Something moving really, really fast. It also can be a focal point. You're getting... all these wands are going directly to one little circle. So everything is very focused. 8 of Wands can be a message coming in really quick. And, you know, depending on what other cards are going to come out, it could be a positive message, or it could be, you know, maybe not so positive, but also can mean travel. So maybe this is involving some kind of travel. Maybe this is what's coming. Maybe you're about to start traveling again. I don't know why I said again, because I don't know you and I don't know if you travel. But let's see. Let's just keep going here. A lot of messages. And maybe this is just pertaining to the fact that you have felt stuck where you are, bored where you are, and you haven't known how to get out of it. And they're asking you to take your power back, and along with maybe family and friends that are there to support you in the orca. Take your leadership back, lead yourself, be honest with yourself. Maybe the jackal is simply representing the fact that you need to really be honest with yourself of what you want to do or where you want to go. Because if you've been feeling stuck, maybe that is what's causing this sadness inside. And perhaps once you can kind of make a choice and get really clear and look at your truth, release anything that feels like it's holding you back, especially mentally, because we have, you know, 2 swords here. That once you're able to release that, then this whole new world opens up for you, where, you know, the 4 of Wands celebrating, oh, your pentacles are getting balanced. You have this new path ahead with the Ace of Pentacles and moving swiftly towards it. Okay, let's see. 2 cards flipped out. Okay, the Hermit, and 2 of Coins. So see, this is about a choice then. 3 of Wands underneath. Okay, I'm going to pull the 3 of Wands out. Knight of Wands. I mean, this is... Okay, so this is getting clear for me. I'm just going to set these here. So the 2 of Wands came up. Or 2 of Coins, sorry. Two of Coins is all about balancing, trying to keep those coins up in the air so that they don't fall into the water. And it's exhausting. And you've been doing it for quite a while, but now is a point you've got to make a choice here. You got to decide which way you're going to go. And Virgo, it feels like you are making that choice in the month of October. We have the Hermit. So you're going to be taking some time out and really reflecting inward, which goes so beautiful actually with the Jackal, seeing your truth, getting really clear with what way you want to go. And the Hermit is, you need that time out. You need to shine that light inwardly at you and really see the direction you want to go. In this card, the Hermit is shining its light out, pointing its way of where am I going? Where do I want to go? So it's kind of like the card of looking inward at the same time as looking outward to what direction you're heading in. Really, really beautiful. So if you're struggling right now, you're not going to be for very long. It is, it's just nothing lasts forever here. But there is this choice that you're going to have to make between maybe staying where you're at right now, which doesn't seem like it's very fulfilling to you. It seems like you're really sad and you're feeling just void of things and feeling stuck. And maybe even so much to the point where it's hard to even get up out of bed. We've got COVID happening around the world, and that's not the most inspiring thing for any of us. Life has changed for all of us in a lot of ways, and it's tough. It's hard. And, every day is not always easy to get motivated to get up, especially if there's something that you're not doing that you really want to do. So there's this need for you this month to really look inward, to get your clarity, to get your truth. And once you are able to do that, and you release the baggage of whatever it is that's holding you back, I think then you're going to step into your leadership of leading yourself, and you're making that choice, and then it's going to happen quite quickly and you're going to be proud of yourself, because the Four of Wands is about self-recognition of what you've achieved thus far. It's going to start to balance out for you. Your money looks pretty darn good here. And then what was underneath, so we have the Eight of Wands. So perhaps you're traveling. Maybe you're deciding like, that's it. I'm moving. This usually is like international, right? This is usually not domestic. Could be whatever. Could be moving to a different home or something. But it does feel more to me like overseas. And then with that, it's kind of like after you've made this choice with the Two of Coins, which way you're going to go, Three of Wands comes out. And Three of Wands is like serious progress. I mean, you're really starting to move. You're no longer trying to figure out where you want to go. You're actually making movement in your inspiration, in your passion, creativity, whatever. If you love to travel and you're a big traveler, pretty hard to do that right now in this world, but there are still ways, right? So perhaps that's what you're deciding. Maybe that's the struggle here. Maybe it has nothing to do with, at first I thought it might be involving your family because of the orca and then the elephants. But perhaps what the orca is suggesting is that, if you're a person that wants to travel, for example, and you love just experiencing the world from different places, maybe your family has always stayed, in the same town, country, city, and that's what it's referring to is when it's talking about your bloodlines. Like, yes, you are part of your ancestors. It flows through you, but you are also uniquely your own self too. And so with the elephant coming out, it's like maybe it's time that you just have to lead yourself where your path is taking you and where you want to go on that path. Because you have the Knight of Wands that came out as well. So a lot of wands here. This feels very much about your creativity, your passions, your career, whatever it is that you really love. That's what it's feeling like. This reading is referring to. Knight of Wands is, he has a plan and he's heading out and he's doing it and he's moving. He's gaining traction here. Whew, it's a lot of energy. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of take a moment here, just to take a look here. Virgo, it just is like, if there's something tying you back, holding you back from following your dreams, your passions, you really just, they're saying that you just need to really look inward. What is meaning the most for you? You know, you have to live your life for you first. You know, we all do. And that is okay. That is what we're here for our own journey. And, you know, they keep drawing my eyes to the Eight of Swords here, and it's just really feeling like, is that what you're feeling? You're feeling really stuck. So there is this need to really take some lead on making this choice, this decision. Let's see. I feel like I want to go again here. All right. Okay, there we go. The moon just flipped out. This is Pisces card. What else do we have here? Oh, wait, Virgo. You are the Hermit. How, like, this Mercury retrograde is just, it's causing quite a little flood of clouds in my brain. So your card has come out. How could I have missed that? Anyways, very powerful. Moon has come out. The moon is about what is it that isn't being seen? What is it that is hidden? Asking you to really trust your intuition here and start really looking at what you may not be seeing or what you may not want to see. This is your unconsciousness wanting to be acknowledged, needing to be acknowledged. You need to actually see your clarity. You need to see your truth. The jackal is definitely referring to your truth. Where do you want to go? What is it that you want? Follow it. Don't not follow it for anything. Two of Wands is flipped out, but you already have the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Two of Wands is reminding you got to make the choice. You got to decide which path are you going. Which path? So you have two twos now. You have 2 4s, 2 2s. Actually, yeah, you do. You have 2 4s. For some reason, I thought you might have had more. Excuse me. My allergies are going crazy here. Canada, we're in fall, and it's so beautiful. The leaves are all changing such gorgeous, gorgeous colors. But it is kicking up my allergies a little bit. Okay, that one wanted to flip out. The Fool. Okay, Virgo. Here we go. The Fool. Take the leap. Take the chance. Dare to live your life the way you want to live it. Because that's what the Fool is saying. You may not know how it's all going to work out, but that's part of the excitement in life. Yes, it can be scary, and yes, we can hesitate and wonder, oh shit, did we make the right choice? But you know, we're only living here once, at least in these bodies. And, you know, if it's so passionate and means so much to you, then what is holding you back? What is holding you back? Take the leap. Take the leap. Take the lead. Okay, anything else? And then we're going to just close this up because I think this is exactly... I don't think we need to go too much further. If this is resonating with you, you're going to know it's resonating with you. If it's not resonating with you, then it's just not your reading, and that's okay. Oh, okay. We're not taking all of those. That's a lot of cards. Thank you so much, though. But we did have one flip out. The Sun. Okay. So there's your confirmation. I'm going to stop this reading right now. Well, not stop it, but, you know, close it out. The Sun flew out. Once you are clear in your mind, in your heart, we don't even have any cups here. That's really quite interesting. So this feels more like this is all in your head. Like it's all happening up in your head. And the only cups we have is the Five of Cups, which is the sadness. So if you're feeling sad because you're not following the path of where you want to go, what it is that you want to do, if it's travel, go travel, whatever it is. But you got to make this choice to go after it because life is short. You got the Fool that is saying, do it. And then you have the Sun coming out to say, and once you do it, you know, your life is going to get so bright and you're going to feel so free and you're going to be just happy and joyful. And you are just going to bask in that, looking back going, that was the best damn decision I did, was to follow what it was that I wanted. It was the best idea for me to start leading my life the way I want to lead it. And maybe, you know, the Orca is representing that maybe your family or your loved ones or, you know, friends, maybe they're if it is about you wanting to travel or do something completely different, maybe it is just coming out to say, you know, maybe they're saying please don't go or whatever, but they love you. If they love, and they, you know, those that love you are always going to stand by you, and they're always going to support you, even if they don't agree with you. That's how, like, love is unconditional. When it's true love, when it's real love, it's unconditional. So my advice that I would say that the angels are giving you is follow your passions, follow your dreams. Get yourself out of this place where it just feels really sad and depressing, to be honest. It really does. So if that's resonating with you, this is your reading. Really take that time and start looking truthfully at yourself and what it is that you want to do and what path you really want to go on. And once you get clear, man, I think it's going to happen fast. And it is going to be okay. And your finances, Ace of Pentacles, looking good. Still looking good. So with that, Virgo, I'm going to close this reading off with a card or whatever my angels and guides want to give you from the Treasures of Tikashi. And then I'm going to let you go. So I hope there's something here that is resonating with you and makes sense. It looks like a beautiful transformative month for you. Okay, that one. All right, we got practicality. You know, I know it can be scary when we got... not taking those because those literally just, I dropped those. But you can do this. This is your life. Live it how you want to live it, Virgo. Okay, anything else? Yeah, this one, thank you. Caring, okay. All right, kind of a long reading. But that's okay. That's the messages they want to come out. Hopefully you stuck around for all of this. Okay, practicality. Be practical and do it easy. Do not make things more complicated than you need to. Everything will work out the way it is meant to unfold. It is time to tidy up, clean up those loose ends, attend to the practical side of life, and allow sense to prevail. You have sound down to earth and workable projects waiting for your energy input. Do not doubt your practical capabilities. Yeah, exactly. Become the leader. And, you know, I just want to say, this can apply to anything. I picked, like, you know, that this is, the energy they were giving me is more like, for someone out there, you want to really travel. You love passion. Traveling is your passion. But this can apply to your job if you're wanting to change your jobs, or, you know, you're needing to change out of a relationship, whatever that is. The energy still applies the same. And then we have caring. It is time to care for you. Lovingly take pleasure in your positive attributes. Do not deny your needs. Take care of yourself. Caring for others must be backed up by doing what is needed for yourself first, so that you are able to continue caring. Your guides are watching over you at this time. You are cared for and loved. Beautiful reading. Beautiful. Virgo, you are protected and loved and watched over, and it is time for you to put yourself first here. So with that, if you have something, oh my gosh, if you like this video, I would really appreciate a like, especially a subscribe, trying to get this channel to be a little bit where we can all just kind of get together and really support one another in our life in a positive, beautiful way. So I would appreciate even a comment if this resonates with you. It helps me connect with your energy more than you probably even know. So thank you so much. I wish you a beautiful month. It looks inspiring. I'm inspired by this reading. So go do what it is that you love to do and trust that you are cared for and the sun's going to be shining on you. All right, Virgo, take good care of yourself and stay well.